Noticing a lot of big holes here, guys. I'm finding big holes everywhere. Isn't it funny that it seems like the hardest stuff that it is to get in is the easiest stuff to make? Good afternoon. Today we're at Meijer. We're going to check up some of the prices that they got going on. It's a few days after Thanksgiving, so we're going to see how things are, see if their shelves are more full than they were before. Let's go have a look. One thing I will say about Meijer, their produce always looks pretty fantastic. I don't really know as far as prices go if it's cheaper than Kroger. It seems like apples and oranges are about the same pretty much anywhere you go. I will say I know the navel oranges have been kind of expensive lately. 5 for $5 a piece, which in my opinion is still a little outrageous, but it is a little cheaper. 5-pound bag of Granny Smith apples for $7 sounds a little much. That is 5 pounds. Let's see. It's a lot of apples. Like $7. Whoosh. Here's a good deal. They got these raspberries 5 for $5 each. I don't think you have to get 5. They got these blackberries on sale for $1. These look pretty good. That's a good deal for $1. These are normally like $2.99. $2 to $2.99. A pint of these blueberries. Look at that. A pint of these blueberries for $1. Sold. $1.79 for a head of lettuce seems a bit much, but it is what it is. They do have this celery. $1.25 a bag. That's a good deal. I know a lot of you guys always ask about the bagged lettuce. Now there seems to be a lot missing. There is some missing, but I gotta say, looks like they've refilled from the last time I was here. As I always say too, me and Jess usually get a head of lettuce and we kind of make our own. We did get the spinach and some of this stuff. Hey, they got some on sale too. You pay $1.50. Wow. Yeah, that ain't bad. I gotta say, guys, the produce here at Meijer looks pretty fantastic. This looks like what it should. This is usually what Meijer's looks like. These bell peppers for $1 a piece, that's a great deal. I've seen them as high as $2 a piece. That's pretty good. Everything looked good. Cucumbers, 59 cents a piece. These are some pretty big cucumbers. Doesn't look like much of a sale on the potatoes anymore. They had these on a super sale last week. Now they're $6 a bag. They do have the Meijer bags. Oh, here we go. 5-pound russet potatoes. Let's see. Is that Green Giant? Doesn't say what brand it is. They do have a 5-pound bag. Somewhere, one of these is $1.29 a bag. Most of them, though, like the yellow potatoes, 3-pound bag, $2.99. This must be the... I don't know if it's the Green Giant. Doesn't say. 5-pound bag, $1.29. This one just says russet on it, $1.29, I guess. I guess both these are $1.29. They say sale, but I don't know. $1.09 a pound for onions. That's probably like 2 to 4 onions, depending on what size they are here. I don't know. You know, everything seems to be going up just a little bit, so that doesn't really seem like too bad of a price. I try to keep a mental note of things that have gone up and what haven't. So it looks like the Meijer hamburger, the 80/20, is back on sale for $3.99 a pound. That might be the best deal we find on this. It used to be a lot cheaper, but you know, it is what it is. At least they have it in. Remember the last time we were here, they didn't have any hamburger. I found some more, $3.99 a pound. This might be the best deal we're gonna get. And we do love Meijer's meat. We have bought up a bunch, so we went ahead and got some, but it is great quality meat, I will say that. We got sirloin on sale for $9.99 a pound. If you ask me, that's not a sale at all. However, here's a chuck eye steak, which is a cheap piece of meat. Normally this would have been like $4. It's $7.19. And steaks are about the same. 1.24 pound T-bone for $16. Seems a bit much. They do have the ribs on sale, which the last sale we saw that it came down to was $2.99 a pound. Now it's $3.49. Still not too bad. I've seen it as high as $4.99. For this, $12. It's kind of a small rack of ribs though. Boy, they look good though, I'll say that. I don't know why that one's 18. $2.98 a pound. Yeah, I don't know. They sure look good. Best deal that we've seen really around. Not as cheap as Aldi's, but these are 3 big chicken breasts. It is at $1.99 a pound right now on sale. So $8 for these 3 big chicken breasts. That's not too bad of a deal, all considering. It does seem like they have some deals. They're packing away the pork chops over there. Those are at $1.99 a pound too. Looks like there are some good deals going on over here. I'm glad I came here today. They got the Johnsonville Italian sausages that we like, but $4.99, that's a bit much. And you can see they're normally $5.99, which we saw they went up at Kroger at $5.29. So a little cheaper there. Sometimes you can find deals on them. Just gotta look in the ads, I guess. But I will say they are full on a lot of different breakfast meats that they were out of a couple weeks ago. So it's good to see that. Got some Gliersgetta there. How much is that? $6.49. That's the same as it is at Kroger, exact same. And they do have these sausages right here, Tennessee Pride. They're already like formed, so you just take them out, frozen, cook them on the stove. Really good sausage. $9.29 for a box. I've seen that as low as $7.99 for 30 of them at Kroger, but it may have went up there too. Really don't know until we get there and check it out. This is a Meijer specific brand, I guess, which the other one is too. I don't know, maybe because it's packaged differently or they put 4 in here. But here we can see 4 big chicken breasts for a little less than $7. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's 5 of them. 5 chicken breasts for a little less than $7. That's better than what we saw at Aldi. Yeah, man, some really good prices here this week. I'm noticing a lot of bacon on sale. You can see that this is $7.79 black label bacon. That's usually a little bit higher than that. Looks like they got some decent deals going on. I do not understand why Oscar Mayer is $9.49. That's outrageous. That's a little crazy. They do have all kinds of bacon options though. This looks like a new one, Indiana Kitchen. Huh. Pretty close to us. Give to some locals. That black label bacon though, that is really good. That's the kind I always get. $7.79. That's not a bad price. I have seen it, I think, as high as $9.99. When we get to the freezer aisle where things are looking pretty bare, they do have the shrimp and stuff, but as you can see, this stuff is really spread out. We've seen this in a lot of stores. It just seems to be always hit or miss for just about anything anymore. But, you know, they do have, you know, a lot of stuff, you know. We're not going to go hungry, that's for sure. A lot of these are missing too. I'm noticing a lot of stuff that's already pre-made. You just heat it up, basically. When we see things like this, I start to wonder, like, why is there no Gordon's? You know what I'm saying? Like, Gordon's is great. We love the fish patties, and there's none, absolutely none. So we don't know if they're just not getting it in, or they're having problems with the company. Well, here's some Gordon's stuff. Just fancy grilled tilapia, beer battered shrimp, stuff like that. For as big of a hit as Tyson has taken, I believe they do have quite a bit of, you know, quite a bunch of Tyson stuff. Everything everybody was asking, the bag of chicken patties, $4.99, that's a good deal. It's always a deal though. But as we can see here, there is a lot of stuff kind of misplaced and missing, but we do have the chicken strips that people were asking about. I've kind of moved away from Tyson, kind of trying different brands and stuff, because, you know, it just, and here's the funny thing. Okay, so Meijer's is really about the same price as Tyson, or even a little more. The reason for that is because I believe Meijer's a better product. Meijer's chicken and Meijer's meat is fantastic. Me and Jessica love it. Absolutely delicious. They still have a lot of the Uncrustables that people were talking about. Look at this. Okay. Looks like we got garlic bread in finally. Boy, this has been missing for a long time. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so they're pushed up to the front, so there's not many in the back. I don't know if they have extra in the back. They're just showcasing it basically, which is fine. You know, you want it to look good. But, you know, a lot more stuff than we have seen over the last couple weeks. These banquet meals, all the cheap stuff, in my opinion, is going to be gone. Looks like these companies have done a good job of pushing out products to everyone. A lot of the frozen meals section here looks pretty good. Sorry about the waves here. Some of these lights are kind of blinking, affecting the camera. But, you know, as we get to some of these, I feel like a lot of companies, I feel like Boston Market has had trouble getting their stuff to a lot of different stores, because we see less and less of this everywhere we go. Okay, so a couple of you guys were asking if they still had turkeys. They got a bunch of them here. Bunch of them. This is awesome. And 99 cents a pound for Butterball. That's a pretty good deal. And not many left, but it looks like, okay, demand for this product is high. You can only get one. Okay, but they got 5 of these 33 cents a pound turkeys. Man, what a deal. I feel like they're out of a lot of regular water, stacking the shelves with the distilled water that everybody has asked for. That is good to see. A lot of you guys have commented that you use distilled water to clean medical equipment, such as like CPAPs and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. You can only get 2. You can only get 2, but they got a lot more than they had the last time, which is good to see. However, as far as the rest of the water goes, they are out of our ice mountain. All they have is Dasani. Looks like all the cased water is gone. Wow, that's crazy. They are loaded on Powerade and Gatorade. Almost full shelves of each. This is good to see. You guys know I love my Gatorade. They are a little low on pop, but that is probably because they're having a sale still on their buy 5 and save 5 mix or match deal. We can get 5 of these, save $5. Mountain Dew, Major Mountain, $4.29 each. Oh, okay, so that's part of the deal too. So you can get any 5 items, kind of like what Kroger's is doing, where you got to get 5 items, but you'll save $5 on those items. Some of you have brought up the Nature Valley things and some of the snacks and stuff that have been going flying off the shelves. Well, it's funny, they are actually limiting people to 2 of these now. 2 items that you can have. And let's see, it doesn't really stretch this far down, but it looks like all the Nutri-Grain, Nature Valley, and a bunch of these seem to be flying off the shelves. That's probably why they got the limit 2 per item. I've come up on another area here, and it's always kids snacks. I think people are just buying this stuff up, knowing that it could, you know, these are the things that seem to be going quick, and they are too. They are going very quick. Fruit by the foot, I know that's a popular one. Noticing a lot of big holes here, guys. Not too surprising from what we've seen over the last month or so. This is just 4 days after Thanksgiving, so I wanted to come here, see what they've replenished, see what's still on sale. We've seen a lot of sales, I will say that. But yeah, we're finding big holes everywhere. We got some spaghetti here, but we come up on this big, huge section that I guess they just cannot fill, and they're spreading it out as good as they can. I don't blame them, but yeah, it is what it is. This is crazy, guys. Limiting people on 2 packs of ramen. 2 packs of ramen. That's something that we haven't seen, and I'm kind of shocked to be seeing that, honestly. They got the big boxes. I guess those are 2 as well. Wow, this is crazy. I guess they get it in when they can get it in. I do not blame Meijer for this at all. I do believe it's the companies that just can't get out the product, or they don't have the ingredients to make the product. It's crazy. So this is a lot more of the taco shells than we've seen at Meijer. I know they were wiped out a couple weeks ago, but as we can see here, it may not be long before that happens again. Yeah, I mean, this is the aisle I'm going down. Lots of stuff though, guys, lots of stuff. I don't want to, it's just, I don't know. Some of this stuff I thought would be back. Oh, pasta's going to be a problem. We may be having trouble with shredded cheese too. Meijer's version of shredded cheese. Pretty crazy. Huh. I mean, they got some, but they don't have like their sharp cheddar, mild cheddar. They do have sliced cheese, which is a good thing. Maybe because that's on sale? Nope, that's not even on sale and they don't have it. And $2.19, that's about the normal price. You can get a bigger pack, I guess, 2 for $7. Yep, they're out of a lot up here too. It's not just Meijer. It looks like they're having trouble with some craft cheeses as well. I don't know. Looks like they got plenty of Sargento, probably because it's crazy expensive. They do always seem to have the bricked Philadelphia cream cheese, which is the original. Because the last time you guys pointed that out one time, I pointed at a box of them, but it wasn't the original, it was the third less fat. But as you can see, there's still a lot of Philly cheese missing. But, you know, it is after Thanksgiving here. It might take a little while to replenish everything. I know Thanksgiving wipes out a lot of stuff, like biscuits, I guess. Good Lord. Isn't it funny that it seems like the hardest stuff that it is to get in is the easiest stuff to make? I will say, every time we've been to Meijer, every video we've always done, always seems like they're pretty good on paper towels. Seems like they have multiple brands too, which seems to help. Because I know everybody has their own kind they like. I don't think they had Cottonelle the last time we were here, so that's good to see. Cottonelle, they got Charmin down there. Angel Soft, I know a lot of people like. All kinds of toilet paper in this aisle. Almost walked right past this. I know you guys were saying you like to get the iced coffee drinks and stuff at Meijer and Kroger, and that you haven't been able to find them. Well, it does look like they're a little low here. They do have the Starbucks, and they've got the Califia cold brew with the almond milk. That could be, this is part of the sale going on. That could be why they're gone. But yeah, you guys weren't kidding. Does seem pretty low. I had just walked past the paper plates and stuff like that, and there is plenty. There's a lot of people in that area, so I'm trying to keep my distance a little bit. I don't want to bother anybody. But they're loaded on paper plates. The thing that is always funny is all this stuff that people were rushing out for before is still useful, yet nobody seems to be buying it. Actually, that's a pretty good deal on the Lysol wipes. Part of the 5 for 5 deal. I'm trying to keep an eye on this stuff that is also part of the deal, because that could be part of the reason why some of this stuff is gone. They do have the Clorox spray cleaners, the Lysol bathroom cleaners. Not many of them. They got plenty of bleach, Clorox. Man, $5, so that seems really high for Clorox and bleach. Even the Meijer one's $4, but I mean, bleach is bleach. You know, probably get this stuff at like Family Dollar or something. Okay, guys, this is getting a little nuts. Limit 2 peanut butters. Limit 2. Now, obviously, people are buying it up, I guess, but man, that's crazy. I would never think peanut butter. It seems like we've always been well stocked on that, and that's not just Jif peanut butter. That is all the peanut butter. 2 per thing per transaction. Crazy. We'll say they have a lot of the canned fruits and a lot of the Mott's applesauce that you guys have been asking about, and you know, less of the cheaper brand. Del Monte's on sale, so of course that's going to be less. But the Meijers, yeah, they got a lot of that too. A lot of these fruit cup things are missing, but you know what? They do have them. We've seen stores that haven't had any of these, so it's good to see. Could be because of the sale, but Hidden Valley Ranch was just a very popular ranch dressing. And other dressings. This is kind of surprising because all throughout this I've seen pretty well stocked on dressing. Mostly ranch that is gone, probably because that is the most popular. But as we can see, this Meijer dressing, Italian and other ranches, Meijer Ranch, is gone too. Huh. So they got the Campbell's chicken noodle soup and the tomato soup, both on sale this week for $1. Probably gonna buy a bunch of these up. No limits. Guys have all mentioned Kellogg's here. Kellogg's looks like, yeah, Raisin Bran's running thin. Lots of stuff kind of missing here, guys. Lots of soups. I'll tell you what, guys, there is not many Cheerios. There is not many Honey Nut Cheerios. They've actually put the family size up here where the regular size should be, which more family size down there. I don't even see family size Cheerios. There's one and some other kind of weird Cheerios. So we're back from Meijer. A couple things. The produce looked great. Some of the things were missing in produce, but it looked like, for the most part, they had a lot of stuff. That was good to see. The meat's going up. There's no doubt about it. There's nothing we can really do about it. All we can do is try and find places that are either selling it cheaper, like Aldi, Or Meijer's meat is really good. I would pay $3.99 a pound for Meijer's hamburger. It's delicious. It's our favorite. Couple other things that kind of bothered me. It's looking like maybe cheese, dairy products might be kind of, hit or miss here soon. Yogurt and stuff like that. I didn't put it on film, but there was a lot of yogurt missing. As we saw the cream cheese, the shredded cheese. The milk looked good. Looked like there was plenty of milk and eggs and stuff like that. And there's just a lot of gaps. There's a lot of huge gaps of missing products. Usually like snacks and stuff I'm seeing. Canned goods look pretty good. The Campbell's chicken noodle soup was $1 a can, so it was good to buy up on some of that stuff. That might be something for you to look into. And like the peanut butter, that was kind of weird, seeing Jif and all the other peanut butters being limited to 2 of them. So we're going to have to keep our eyes out on those kind of things in the future. Kind of like the blue stickers, we can't get it in, basically. Kroger stickers. Meijer's is doing kind of a different thing, where when they do get it in, they're limiting people to 2 items of it. So, and it's still that way with the distilled water. We're just going to have to keep an eye on things and see how things are going to start working out here in the future. We'll continue to do videos like this to check out stores, to try and save you money, save you some gas money, and see what's going on. See how things are starting to work out or not work out. Lots of items in the freezer section are still missing. Lots of stuff. We saw the Gorton's fish. A lot of that's gone. A lot of Tyson is still gone, but it looks like they're getting more in, so that's good. They got the Texas toast in, which I was shocked that they had that much of it. They must have just gotten a truck with it. But all in all, good trip to Meijer. We're going to keep a close eye on these things and see how things work out. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm out, and always remember the adventure is out there.